The female sniper happens to notice something. The sentry across from her repeats the same mechanical routine every day. First, he clears the dead mines hanging in the canyon. Then, he swaps them out for fresh ones. The whole process is cold and robotic. Next, he scans the safety nets above the canyon over and over. He makes sure every heavy machine gun is ready to rock. This level of firepower, it's as if they're making sure that nothing horrifying crawls up those canyon walls from the deep. Meanwhile, Levi spots Drasa on the opposite tower. He reports the sighting to the veteran, but the veteran shuts him down instantly. He is strictly forbidden from reaching out to her. The rookie Levi can't help but wonder what the hell is down there. The veteran stays silent. Instead, he chucks a grenade straight into the abyss. A roar echoes from the darkness. That's when Levi finally gets the picture. There's a nightmare down in that canyon. Once the shift handover is done, the veteran heads to the extraction point. He waits for his team to pick him up. The veteran thought he was finally leaving this hellhole, but all he gets is a ruthless bullet. It's clear now. Anyone stationed here is a dead man walking. The organization never planned to let them leave alive, but Levi is still kept in the dark. He keeps up the maintenance work day after day, but as time goes on, the loneliness finally kicks in, so he sneaks a look through his binoculars. He eyes Drasa on the opposite tower, even from thousands of meters away. Drasa instantly senses eyes on her. She's got that killer instinct, because just like Levi, she's an elite sniper. Night falls. Drasa's image is burned into Levi's mind. He can't help but grab his binoculars again. He looks for Drasa across the gap. Drasa spots him and fires a shot into the sky to answer. The distance is too far for words. Drasa can only write on a piece of cardboard, but Levi is too straight-laced. He seriously writes back, "We are not allowed contact." Drasa is amused by this dorky move. She writes another line. Drasa looks so playful and cute. No man can resist that, even Levi. He raises his water cup. Across the massive canyon, he sends his birthday wishes to Drasa. With this silent bond, they break the silence of the canyon, back and forth. Two lonely souls finally connect. Drasa asks Levi what his specialty is. Levi confidently says his marksmanship is dead on. This instantly sparks Drasa's competitive side. She goes the direct route. She shows Levi what an elite sniper looks like. Levi isn't about to back down. He grabs his assault rifle. He snipes a bottle on the railing with ease. Drasa puts a bottle on her head. She signals Levi to keep the challenge going, just as Levi is about to pull the trigger. Drasa's face goes pale. She frantically gestures to Levi. Levi looks down. His scalp goes numb with terror. The canyon walls are crawling with dark shadows. Levi immediately mounts his gun and aims. Now he finally knows what the organization was so afraid of. No time to think. Levi shifts into combat mode. Meanwhile, Drasa cranks up the heavy machine gun. She sprays the monsters on the wall. Under their massive fire, the monsters are wiped out. Just when they think they're safe, Drasa senses movement under her feet. Looking at the half-human, half-tree monster, Drasa doesn't hesitate for a second. She pulls her pistol and empties the mag. Seeing Drasa in danger, Levi opens fire to cover her. Then it happens. A falling monster triggers a mine. Drasa takes shrapnel to the shoulder. Levi hammers the heavy machine gun. He provides suppressive cover for Drasa. Luckily, it missed her vitals. Then they team up with full firepower. The auto turrets at the base kick in an instant. The entire canyon is an inferno. By the next morning, they finally push back the horde. After fighting side by side all night, Levi and Drasa are closer than ever. Days go by. It's finally Christmas. Levi handcrafts a Christmas tree for Drasa. This kind of gesture really moves her. She's never been in love before, but the piece is cut short. One day, Levi sees Drasa through the lens. The usually cheerful girl is crying alone. He finds out the truth. Drasa's father passed away. Right now, she needs Levi by her side, facing Drasa's request. Levi doesn't hesitate. He pulls out an artillery shell. He hollows out the gunpowder. He modifies the shell body. He ties a thick rope to the tail. He plans to use the shell's thrust to fire the rope over to Drasa, building a bridge across the canyon. After the shell lands, Drasa secures the rope to a tree. She eagerly waits for Levi to arrive. Finally, after watching each other across that canyon for so long, they are finally face to face, getting closer and closer. But since he's still on duty, Levi can't stay long. He promises Drasa he'll be back in a few days. But then, the monsters crawl up again. A monster triggers a mine. The shrapnel snaps the rope. Levi loses his support in a flash. He plummets straight to the bottom. Seeing this, Drasa rushes back. She grabs her gear and jumps after him. Levi gets snagged on a tree. A monster is slowly closing in. Luckily, Levi wakes up just in time. He unhooks the chute and drops, but he can't move. He fell into a massive man-eating plant. Just as Levi's life is hanging by a thread, Drasa arrives. She unleashes a barrage into the plant. She pulls Levi back from the edge. Just after they escape, they hear a roar echoing around them. Before they could even react, two monsters on horses charge. Witnessing the horrors below, they don't stay a second longer to dodge the pursuit. Levi and Drasa retreat into a church. Inside, they stumble upon an old projector. The World War II footage inside uncovers the shocking secret. This was a secret World War II biolab. Decades ago, an earthquake caused a massive chemical leak. Everything in the canyon mutated. The people who lived here turned into immortal monsters. The organization covered it up to farm monster serum for super soldiers. They turned this place into a lockdown zone. Knowing the truth, Levi and Drasa know they have to go. They jump into a jeep, searching for an exit. Soon, they find a cable at the end of the canyon, left by the lab crew decades ago. They thought they were going to make it back to the tower, but halfway there, a massive horde of monsters is closing in from behind, facing the monsters. Levi and Drasa fight for their lives, but there are too many of them. Levi punctures the gas tank, letting fuel leak onto the ground. Then he throws a flare. The fire instantly spreads, burning all the chasing monsters into ashes. They finally scrambled back to the tower in one piece. But now, they know the canyon's secret. The organization won't let them leave this place alive. Drasa suggests they just run, but Levi knows. If these monsters break out, it's a death sentence for all humanity. So Levi makes a crazy choice. He's gonna betray the organization and blow the canyon up himself to wipe these things out for good. They split up, rigging every signal tower with bombs. The boss finds out. He brings a squad to kill them. Luckily, Levi and Drasa are built different. With agile movement and spot-on shooting, they easily destroy all the drones. Then they speed out of the canyon to a high point 3 miles away. Now, just blowing up the signal towers will trigger the nuclear self-destruct. Realizing things are out of control, the boss scrambles to a chopper to get out, but it's too late. Ultimately, the boss and the canyon turn to ash. All the secrets and monsters are buried for good. When it's over, Levi and Drasa leave it all behind, hiding away from the world, living their best life together.